Question 1. What should you do when you see a red traffic light? A. Speed up to clear the junction quickly. B. Stop until the light turns green. C. Check for traffic and proceed. Answer: B. Stop until the light turns green. It's mandatory to stop at a red traffic light and only proceed when it turns green to ensure road safety. Question 2. How does carrying a passenger affect the handling of your motorcycle? A. Increases speed and maneuverability. B. Does not affect handling. C. Changes the motorcycle's balance and braking. Answer: C. Changes the motorcycle's balance and braking. Carrying a passenger affects the motorcycle's dynamics, requiring adjustments in handling and increased stopping distances. Question 3. What is the legal minimum tread depth for motorcycle tires in the UK? A. 0, 8 mm. B. 1, 0 mm. C. 1, 6 mm. Answer: C. 1, 6 mm. The legal minimum tread depth for motorcycle tires in the UK is 1, 6 mm, ensuring adequate grip, especially on wet roads. Question 4. When is it appropriate to use your motorcycle's horn? A. To greet other riders. B. When necessary to make other road users aware of your presence. C. Constantly in heavy traffic. Answer: B. When necessary to make other road users aware of your presence. The horn should be used sparingly and only to alert others to avoid potential hazards. Question 5. What routine checks should you perform before riding your motorcycle? A. Check the paintwork for scratches. B. Ensure the mirrors, brakes and lights are functioning correctly. C. Check the accessory mounts only. Answer: B. Ensure the mirrors, brakes and lights are functioning correctly. Regular checks on these critical components enhance safety before you start your ride. Question 6. How should you position your motorcycle when preparing to turn right? A. Close to the left side of the road. B. In the center of the lane. C. Near the right side of the road. Answer: C. Near the right side of the road. Positioning towards the right improves visibility and signals your intentions to other drivers effectively. Question 7. What are the legal consequences of riding without insurance in the UK? A. A small fine. B. No consequences if not caught. C. Possible fines, points on your license and disqualification. Answer: C. Possible fines, points on your license and disqualification. Riding without insurance is illegal and carries serious penalties to enforce road safety. Question 8. How much space should you leave when following another vehicle on a wet road? A. At least 4 seconds. B. 2 seconds. C. 1 second. Answer: A. At least 4 seconds. Wet conditions require greater stopping distances, so increasing the gap helps prevent collisions. Question 9. What actions should you take if you encounter a traffic light that is out of order? A. Proceed as if the junction is uncontrolled. B. Stop indefinitely until it's fixed. C. Turn around and find another route. Answer: A. Proceed as if the junction is uncontrolled. Treat the situation as a four-way stop, proceeding with caution and cooperation with other drivers. Question 10. Why is it dangerous to weave between lanes of slow-moving traffic? A. It is not dangerous if done quickly. B. Other vehicles may not anticipate your movements. C. It increases fuel efficiency. Answer: B. Other vehicles may not anticipate your movements. Weaving through traffic can create hazardous situations and potential collisions due to sudden lane changes. Question 11. What should you do if an ambulance approaches while you are riding? A. Speed up to clear the path. B. Continue riding at the same pace. C. Safely pull over and stop if necessary. Answer. C. Safely pull over and stop if necessary. Giving way to emergency vehicles by pulling over safely helps them pass quickly and can aid in life-saving efforts. Question 12. How can you regain control of your motorcycle during a rear wheel skid? A. Increase throttle. B. Brake harder. C. Gradually release the brake and steer in the direction of the skid. Answer. C. Gradually release the brake and steer in the direction of the skid. This helps regain control and correct the motorcycle's path. Question 13. What is the correct way to secure a load on your motorcycle? A. Use lightweight strings. B. Balance the load evenly and secure it tightly. C. Place all weight on one side for easier handling. Answer. B. Balance the load evenly and secure it tightly. Proper loading and securing prevent shifts in weight that could affect handling. Question 14. Under what circumstances is it safe to overtake on the left? A. In congested traffic when the right lane is moving slower. B. Never. C. Always if you are in a hurry. Answer. A. In congested traffic when the right lane is moving slower. This can be safe if done cautiously, particularly in slow-moving traffic lanes. Question 15. What precautions should you take when riding near school zones? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Always use the horn frequently. C. Reduce speed and watch for children. Answer. C. Reduce speed and watch for children. School zones require extra caution due to the high likelihood of children crossing the road unexpectedly. Question 16. What risks are associated with a slippery road surface? A. Enhanced tire grip. B. Increased stopping distances and potential skidding. C. More enjoyable ride experience. Answer. B. Increased stopping distances and potential skidding. Slippery surfaces can dramatically affect tire traction, increasing the risk of accidents. Question 17. How can you safely use a mobile phone while riding, if at all? A. Texting only at stoplights. B. Using a hands-free device to make calls. C. Holding the phone with one hand while riding. Answer. B. Using a hands-free device to make calls. This allows you to stay connected without compromising control of the motorcycle. Question 18. What adjustments should you make to your riding in strong winds? A. Lean into the wind to counteract its force. B. Stop and wait for the wind to pass. C. Ignore the wind and ride normally. Answer. A. Lean into the wind to counteract its force. Adjusting your body position can help maintain balance and control in strong wind conditions. Question 19. What should you do if you feel drowsy while riding? A. Continue to your destination. B. Pull over and rest until you feel alert. C. Drink coffee and continue riding. Answer. B. Pull over and rest until you feel alert. Riding while drowsy is dangerous. Stopping to rest can prevent potential accidents. Question 20. What does a solid white line along the side of the road signify? A. Overtaking is allowed. B. Indicates the edge of the carriageway. C. Parking zone. Answer. B. Indicates the edge of the carriageway. This marking helps riders understand the boundaries of the road, important for safety especially in poor visibility conditions. Question 21. How should you proceed if your motorcycle starts to wobble? A. Accelerate to outpace the wobble. B. Grip the handlebars tightly and gradually slow down. C. Stop immediately in traffic. Answer. B. Grip the handlebars tightly and gradually slow down. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, it's safest to tighten your grip, reduce your speed gradually, and avoid sudden movements. Question 22. What is the importance of using engine braking? A. To make the ride more thrilling. B. To reduce wear on the brakes and help control speed. C. It has no real importance. Answer. B. To reduce wear on the brakes and help control speed. Engine braking assists in slowing the motorcycle smoothly and can be particularly effective in maintaining control during downhill rides. Question 23. How should you perform an emergency stop on a motorcycle? A. Apply only the rear brake sharply. B. Pull the clutch and apply both brakes firmly. C. Use the front brake only. Answer. B. Pull the clutch and apply both brakes firmly. In an emergency stop, engaging both brakes while pulling the clutch helps stop the motorcycle efficiently and safely. Question 24. What does a circular sign with a blue background and white number indicate? A. The speed limit you must not exceed. B. The minimum speed limit. C. A suggested speed for comfort. Answer. B. The minimum speed limit. This sign indicates the minimum speed at which drivers should travel under normal conditions to maintain traffic flow. Question 25. What considerations should you keep in mind when riding in a group? A. Maintain a close formation to keep the group together. B. Ride in a staggered formation to allow space for maneuvering. C. Everyone should ride side by side. Answer. B. Ride in a staggered formation to allow space for maneuvering. This formation helps maintain group integrity while ensuring each rider has enough space to react to hazards. Question 26. Explain the 4-second rule and its importance. A. Follow 4 seconds behind a car to keep a safe stopping distance. B. Speed up every 4 seconds to keep the pace. C. Pass a vehicle within 4 seconds. Answer. A. Follow 4 seconds behind a car to keep a safe stopping distance. This rule helps ensure that you have enough time to react and stop in case of an emergency. Question 27. What are the effects of underinflated tires on a motorcycle's performance? A. Improved fuel efficiency. B. Increased risk of tire blowouts and poor handling. C. No impact on performance. Answer. B. Increased risk of tire blowouts and poor handling. Proper tire inflation is crucial for safe handling and to avoid accidents due to tire failure. Question 28. How should you approach a junction with no visible signage? A. Speed through as no signs indicate no restrictions. B. Proceed with caution, treating it as an unmarked junction. C. Always turn right. Answer. B. Proceed with caution, treating it as an unmarked junction. When signage is unclear or absent, approaching cautiously allows you to assess and react to potential hazards safely. Question 29. What adjustments should you make for riding in foggy conditions? A. Increase your speed to minimize time in the fog. B. Use low beam headlights and reduce your speed. C. Use high beam headlights to better illuminate the road. Answer. B. Use low beam headlights and reduce your speed. High beams can reflect off the fog and impair visibility, whereas low beams and reduced speed enhance safety. Question 30. What do yellow lines painted on the road indicate? A. Parking restrictions. B. Lanes are for motorcycles only. C. No specific meaning. Answer: A. Parking restrictions. Yellow lines on the road usually indicate where parking is restricted to ensure clear passage for moving traffic. Question 31. Why should motorcyclists wear high visibility clothing? A. It is fashionable. B. It helps other road users see you more easily. C. Only required at night. Answer: B. It helps other road users see you more easily. High visibility clothing significantly increases a motorcyclist's visibility, reducing the risk of accidents. Question 32. What should you consider when planning a long-distance motorcycle trip? A. Only the final destination. B. Weather conditions, route, rest stops, and bike condition. C. The speed at which you can complete the trip. Answer: B. Weather conditions, route, rest stops, and bike condition. Proper planning for these factors ensures a safer and more enjoyable journey. Question 33. What documentation must you carry while riding a motorcycle in the UK? A. Only your vehicle registration document. B. A map and travel itinerary. C. Driving license, insurance, and vehicle registration. Answer: C. Driving license, insurance, and vehicle registration. It's legally required to carry these documents when riding to verify your eligibility and vehicle legality if stopped. Question 34. How does alcohol consumption affect your riding abilities? A. It has no effect if you are an experienced rider. B. Enhances your riding abilities. C. Impairs judgment and reaction times. Answer: C. Impairs judgment and reaction times. Alcohol consumption negatively impacts the ability to ride safely, increasing the risk of accidents. Question 35. What should you be cautious of when riding in autumn? A. Falling leaves and wet conditions can make roads slippery. B. The scenic beauty can be distracting. C. There are more daylight hours for riding. Answer: A. Falling leaves and wet conditions can make roads slippery. Riders should be especially cautious of reduced traction during autumn. Question 36. How do you check and adjust your motorcycle's mirrors correctly? A. While riding to get the most accurate view. B. Before starting your ride, ensure they show the road behind you clearly. C. Adjust them to look directly behind you. Answer: B. Before starting your ride, ensure they show the road behind you clearly. Properly adjusted mirrors are crucial for maintaining awareness of surrounding traffic. Question 37. What techniques should you use for safe cornering on a motorcycle? A. Enter at high speed to maintain momentum. B. Slow down before the corner, look through the turn and accelerate out. C. Use the rear brake heavily to maintain control. Answer: B. Slow down before the corner, look through the turn and accelerate out. This technique helps maintain balance and traction throughout the corner. Question 38. What are the regulations regarding motorcycle noise emissions? A. There are no regulations. Louder is better. B. Noise levels must not exceed specific decibel limits to avoid fines. C. Motorcycles are exempt from noise regulations. Answer: B. Noise levels must not exceed specific decibel limits to avoid fines. Noise regulations help reduce sound pollution and disturbances caused by motorcycles. Question 39. How do you handle aggressive behavior from other road users? A. Respond with similar aggression to assert your space. B. Remain calm, do not escalate the situation, and keep your distance. C. Chase the aggressor to confront them. Answer: B. Remain calm, do not escalate the situation, and keep your distance. Handling aggression calmly helps prevent potentially dangerous situations on the road. Question 40. What is the procedure for reporting a motorcycle accident? A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid confrontation. B. Exchange information with the other party and report to police if necessary. C. Wait for others to report the accident. Answer: B. Exchange information with the other party and report to police if necessary. Reporting an accident properly can help with insurance claims and legal matters. Question 41. How should you park your motorcycle to prevent theft? A. In dark, secluded areas to keep it hidden. B. In well-lit, secure areas, preferably with CCTV. C. Without any security devices to avoid damaging the motorcycle. Answer: B. In well-lit, secure areas, preferably with CCTV. Parking in well-lit and monitored areas can deter theft and provide added security for your motorcycle. Question 42. Why is maintaining a proper following distance important? A. It allows you time to react and stop safely. B. It is only important in wet conditions. C. It allows you to drive faster. Answer: A. It allows you time to react and stop safely. Keeping a safe following distance ensures that you have enough space to stop or maneuver in case of sudden changes in traffic conditions. Question 43. What is counter-steering and how is it used effectively? A. Pushing the handlebar towards the direction of the turn. B. Pulling the handlebar away from the direction you want to go. C. It involves using the brakes only during turns. Answer: A. Pushing the handlebar towards the direction of the turn. Counter-steering is a technique used to initiate a lean for turning the motorcycle, crucial for managing turns at higher speeds. Question 44. What should you do if you experience brake failure while riding? A. Continue to ride until the motorcycle stops. B. Use engine braking and the remaining functional brake. C. Jump off the motorcycle. Answer: B. Use engine braking and the remaining functional brake. If one brake fails, using engine braking along with the other brake can help you slow down and stop safely. Question 45. What are the key features of anti-lock braking systems, ABS, on motorcycles? A. They prevent the brakes from being used. B. They allow the wheels to lock up. C. They prevent the wheels from locking up during hard braking. Answer: C. They prevent the wheels from locking up during hard braking. ABS helps maintain control and stability during emergency braking by preventing wheel lockup. Question 46. How should you react to flashing lights at a level crossing? A. Ignore the lights if no train is visible. B. Proceed with caution, watching for trains. C. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. Answer: C. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. Always stop at level crossings when the lights flash to ensure safety as trains may approach rapidly. Question 47. What factors should influence your choice of protective clothing? A. Weather conditions, fit and visibility. B. The color of the motorcycle. C. Fashion trends only. Answer: A. Weather conditions, fit and visibility. Choosing protective clothing that suits the weather, fits well, and is highly visible can greatly enhance safety and comfort while riding. Question 48. What are the penalties for speeding on a motorcycle? A. There are no penalties for motorcycles. B. A warning for the first offense. C. Fines, points on your license, and possible disqualification. Answer: C. Fines, points on your license, and possible disqualification. Speeding penalties are severe to discourage dangerous behavior and maintain road safety. Question 49. How should you react if your path is obstructed by a fallen tree? A. Try to ride over the tree. B. Turn around and find an alternative route. C. Wait for someone else to clear the tree. Answer: B. Turn around and find an alternative route. If your path is blocked, finding another route is the safest option to avoid potential hazards. Question 50. What does a green arrow at a traffic signal indicate? A. Proceed with caution in any direction. B. You must stop. C. You can proceed in the direction of the arrow. Answer: C. You can proceed in the direction of the arrow. A green arrow signals that it's safe to proceed in the direction indicated, while other directions may remain stopped. Question 51. How do you navigate roundabouts safely on a motorcycle? A. Always use the outermost lane regardless of your exit. B. Enter at high speed to pass quickly. C. Choose the correct lane for your exit and signal appropriately. Answer: C. Choose the correct lane for your exit and signal appropriately. Proper lane selection and signaling at roundabouts ensure smooth and safe navigation. Question 52. What is the correct action to take when fuel spills on your path? A. Accelerate to pass the area quickly. B. Slow down and avoid sudden movements. C. Stop and clean up the spill. Answer: B. Slow down and avoid sudden movements. Fuel spills can make the road extremely slippery, so it's important to reduce speed and proceed with caution. Question 53. What are the rules regarding the use of headlights during the day? A. Headlights should be off to save power. B. Use headlights at all times to improve visibility. C. Use high beams during the day. Answer: B. Use headlights at all times to improve visibility. Daytime running lights or headlights help make you more visible to other road users. Question 54. How can you reduce the risk of injury in a collision? A. Wear appropriate protective gear and maintain safe riding practices. B. Ride faster to shorten the duration of the impact. C. Collisions are unavoidable, so no actions are needed. Answer: A. Wear appropriate protective gear and maintain safe riding practices. Protective gear such as helmets, gloves, and proper clothing can significantly reduce injury severity in accidents. Question 55. What steps should you follow if your motorcycle is involved in a hit and run? A. Chase the fleeing driver. B. Try to note the vehicle's details and report the incident to the police. C. Leave the scene as well. Answer: B. Try to note the vehicle's details and report the incident to the police, gathering as much information as possible, and officially reporting the incident can aid in investigations and potential compensation. Question 56. How should you adjust your riding based on weather conditions? A. Ignore weather changes and ride as usual. B. Adapt your speed, following distance and gear based on conditions. C. Only ride in good weather. Answer: B. Adapt your speed, following distance and gear based on conditions. Adjusting your riding to suit the weather conditions can greatly enhance safety. Question 57. What is the significance of tread pattern on motorcycle tires? A. It is purely decorative. B. It helps improve fuel efficiency. C. It aids in water displacement to prevent hydroplaning. Answer C. It aids in water displacement to prevent hydroplaning. Tread patterns on tires are crucial for maintaining grip, especially on wet roads. Question 58. How should you behave at a pedestrian crossing? A. Accelerate to clear the crossing quickly. B. Stop and let pedestrians cross. C. Sound your horn to warn pedestrians. Answer B. Stop and let pedestrians cross. Motorcyclists must always yield to pedestrians at crossings, ensuring their safety. Question 59. What is the legal requirement for wearing helmets? A. Helmets are optional. B. Helmets must be worn at all times while riding. C. Only wear a helmet on long trips. Answer B. Helmets must be worn at all times while riding. Wearing a helmet is a legal requirement and a critical safety measure to protect riders. Question 60. How do you ensure your motorcycle is visible to other road users at night? A. Use reflective tape and keep lights well maintained. B. No extra measures are needed if you have headlights. C. Ride without lights to avoid dazzling other drivers. Answer A. Use reflective tape and keep lights well maintained. Enhancing your motorcycle's visibility with reflective materials and ensuring that all lights are functioning are key to safe night riding. Question 61. What should you do if confronted by road rage while riding? A. Engage in the conflict to defend yourself. B. Ignore the aggression and keep your distance. C. Accelerate to escape the situation quickly. Answer B. Ignore the aggression and keep your distance. It's best to avoid escalating the situation and to maintain a safe distance from aggressive drivers. Question 62. How should you adjust your riding to accommodate different road conditions? A. Change your speed and following distance according to the condition. B. Always ride at the speed limit regardless of road conditions. C. Use the same riding style for all conditions for consistency. Answer A. Change your speed and following distance according to the condition. Adapting your riding based on road conditions enhances safety by allowing more reaction time. Question 63. What are the dangers of riding too close to large vehicles? A. Improved visibility and wind protection. B. Reduced visibility and increased risk of being in a blind spot. C. No particular dangers as all vehicles are similar. Answer B. Reduced visibility and increased risk of being in a blind spot. Riding too close to large vehicles can place you in their blind spots, where the driver may not see you. Question 64. How should you secure your motorcycle when parking on a hill? A. Park parallel to the curb. B. Use the side stand and turn the front wheel towards the curb. C. Leave it in neutral. Answer B. Use the side stand and turn the front wheel towards the curb. This method helps prevent the motorcycle from rolling downhill. Question 65. What are the specific considerations for motorcyclists regarding road tax? A. Motorcyclists do not need to pay road tax. B. Road tax must be visibly displayed on the motorcycle. C. Ensure road tax is up to date to avoid legal issues. Answer C. Ensure road tax is up to date to avoid legal issues. Like all vehicles, motorcycles must have current road tax to be legally ridden on public roads. Question 66. How do you properly adjust your suspension settings? A. Based on the weight of the rider and any cargo. B. Always use the softest setting for comfort. C. Suspension does not need adjusting. Answer A. Based on the weight of the rider and any cargo, proper suspension settings improve handling and comfort, particularly important when carrying additional weight. Question 67. What should you do immediately after a tire blowout? A. Brake hard to stop as quickly as possible. B. Maintain control and pull over safely. C. Continue at normal speed to a garage. Answer B. Maintain control and pull over safely. If you experience a tire blowout, it's crucial to keep control of the motorcycle and stop safely. Question 68. How should you clean your motorcycle to maintain its condition? A. Use any cleaning products available. B. Regular cleaning with specific products for motorcycles. C. Cleaning is not necessary. Answer B. Regular cleaning with specific products for motorcycles. Proper cleaning maintains the motorcycle's condition and prevents damage from dirt and debris. Question 69. What is the protocol for overtaking safely on a motorcycle? A. Overtake closely to minimize the time spent beside another vehicle. B. Check for clear space, signal, and overtake when safe. C. Always overtake on the right, regardless of circumstances. Answer B. Check for clear space, signal, and overtake when safe. Ensuring there is enough space and signaling before overtaking increases safety for all road users. Question 70. What signs indicate that your motorcycle needs professional servicing? A. Unusual noises, decreased performance, or handling issues. B. A specific number of miles ridden. C. Only when the motorcycle fails to start. Answer A. Unusual noises, decreased performance, or handling issues. These signs can indicate underlying problems that require professional attention. Question 71. How should you prepare your motorcycle for winter storage? A. Leave it as is and store outdoors. B. Perform maintenance, such as oil change, and store with a cover. C. Drain all fluids from the motorcycle. Answer B. Perform maintenance, such as oil change, and store with a cover. Proper preparation and storage protect your motorcycle from damage during the winter. Question 72. What is the proper way to lift your motorcycle if it falls over? A. Lift using only your back. B. Use your legs and keep your back straight. C. Ask bystanders to lift it for you. Answer B. Use your legs and keep your back straight. This technique helps prevent injury and allows you to lift the motorcycle safely. Question 73. What are the common causes of motorcycle engine overheating? A. Long periods of inactivity. B. Low coolant levels, blockages, or malfunctioning fans. C. Overcooling in cold weather. Answer B. Low coolant levels, blockages, or malfunctioning fans. These issues can cause the engine to overheat, requiring immediate attention to prevent damage. Question 74. How should you adjust your headlights for different riding conditions? A. Keep them on high beam at all times. B. Adjust the angle and intensity based on visibility. C. Headlights are not necessary during the day. Answer B. Adjust the angle and intensity based on visibility. Proper adjustment ensures optimal visibility and safety, especially under varying light conditions. Question 75. What are the benefits of attending a motorcycle safety course? A. There are no real benefits. B. You can meet other motorcyclists. C. Improved riding skills and better understanding of traffic laws. Answer C. improved riding skills and better understanding of traffic laws. Safety courses greatly enhance your riding ability and knowledge, contributing to safer road use. Question 76. What should you check during a pre-ride inspection? A. Just the fuel level. B. Tires, brakes, lights, oil and other fluids. C. The color of the motorcycle. Answer: B. Tires, brakes, lights, oil and other fluids. A thorough pre-ride inspection can prevent accidents by ensuring all critical systems function properly. Question 77. How can you improve your braking technique? A. By using only the rear brake. B. Practice smooth, progressive braking with both brakes. C. Brake hard at the last moment. Answer: B. Practice smooth, progressive braking with both brakes. This technique helps maintain control and reduces stopping distances. Question 78. What should you do if you lose visibility due to weather conditions? A. Increase speed to escape the bad weather faster. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Reduce speed, use lights, and if necessary, pull over safely. Answer: C. Reduce speed, use lights, and if necessary, pull over safely. Reducing speed and increasing visibility are key to safe riding in poor weather conditions. Question 79. How should you handle unexpected obstacles on the road? A. Swerve quickly to avoid them. B. Slow down and navigate around them carefully. C. Ignore them and maintain your course. Answer: B. Slow down and navigate around them carefully. Approaching obstacles slowly and with caution allows you to maintain control with the motorcycle. Question 80. What are the rules for motorcycle passengers? A. Passengers are not allowed on motorcycles. B. Passengers must wear helmets and have proper seating. C. There are no specific rules for passengers. Answer: B. Passengers must wear helmets and have proper seating. Ensuring passenger safety is crucial, and they must adhere to the same safety requirements as the rider. Question 81. What safety measures should be considered when customizing your motorcycle? A. Install the loudest exhaust system. B. Modifications should not affect the handling or safety features. C. Customize for appearance only, without regard to safety. Answer: B. Modifications should not affect the handling or safety features. When customizing your motorcycle, ensure that changes do not compromise its safety or handling characteristics. Question 82. How do you determine the right tire pressure for different loads? A. Always inflate tires to the maximum pressure listed. B. Adjust tire pressure according to the manufacturer's guidelines for load. C. Tire pressure does not need adjustment for different loads. Answer: B. Adjust tire pressure according to the manufacturer's guidelines for load. Correct tire pressure is crucial for safe handling and longevity of the tires, especially when carrying different loads. Question 83. What are the indications that your motorcycle's battery needs replacing? A. The motorcycle starts immediately every time. B. Dimming lights and difficulty starting. C. The battery is less than a year old. Answer: B. Dimming lights and difficulty starting. These symptoms often indicate a failing battery, necessitating a check or replacement to ensure reliability. Question 84. How do you assess the roadworthiness of a used motorcycle before purchase? A. Based solely on the appearance of the motorcycle. B. Check for rust and tire wear only. C. Inspect the bike thoroughly, including brakes, tires, lights and fluid levels. Answer: C. Inspect the bike thoroughly, including brakes, tires, lights and fluid levels. A comprehensive check ensures that the motorcycle is safe and roadworthy. Question 85. What are the risks of not using turn signals? A. There are no risks if you turn quickly. B. Other road users may not anticipate your actions, leading to accidents. C. Using turn signals is optional. Answer. B. Other road users may not anticipate your actions, leading to accidents. Always use turn signals to communicate your intentions clearly and prevent collisions. Question 86. How should you handle a curve when riding in a group? A. Everyone should enter the curve at full speed. B. Maintain a consistent speed and spacing with the group. C. Stagger your positions and adjust speed for safe handling. Answer. C. Stagger your positions and adjust speed for safe handling. Proper positioning and speed adjustments during curves enhance the safety of all group members. Question 87. What maintenance is required for motorcycle chains? A. Lubrication and tension adjustments at regular intervals. B. Chains require no maintenance. C. Replace the chain at every oil change. Answer. A. Lubrication and tension adjustments at regular intervals. Regular maintenance of the motorcycle chain ensures smooth operation and prolongs its life. Question 88. How should you respond to emergency vehicles while on the road? A. Ignore them unless they are directly behind you. B. Continue at your current speed. C. Safely pull over to allow them to pass. Answer. C. Safely pull over to allow them to pass. Giving way to emergency vehicles helps them reach their destination faster and could save lives. Question 89. What are the consequences of overloading your motorcycle? A. Improved stability. B. It can lead to handling difficulties and increased wear. C. There are no consequences as long as you can still ride. Answer. B. It can lead to handling difficulties and increased wear. Overloading a motorcycle affects its dynamics and can lead to unsafe riding conditions. Question 90. What are the legal requirements for motorcycle exhaust systems? A. They can be as loud as desired. B. Must meet noise and emission standards. C. No requirements regarding exhaust systems. Answer. B. Must meet noise and emission standards. Exhaust systems must comply with legal standards to reduce noise pollution and emissions. Question 91. How do you test a motorcycle's suspension? A. By pushing down on the handlebars and observing the rebound. B. Listening for noises. C. Suspension testing is not necessary. Answer. A. By pushing down on the handlebars and observing the rebound. This test checks the suspension's response and ensures it is functioning properly. Question 92. What should you consider when riding in areas with frequent wildlife crossings? A. Increase speed to scare animals away. B. Be alert and read D to stop. C. Wildlife does not affect riding. Answer. B. Be alert and read D to stop. In areas with frequent wildlife crossings, riders should be vigilant and prepared to stop if necessary to avoid collisions. Question 93. How should you position yourself when stopping at traffic lights? A. Close to the vehicle in front to save space. B. In a position that allows visibility and an escape route. C. Anywhere within the lane. Answer. B. In a position that allows visibility and an escape route. Proper positioning at traffic lights enhances safety and preparedness for any sudden changes. Question 94. What are the challenges of riding in urban areas? A. fewer vehicles and open roads. B. High traffic density, numerous intersections, and pedestrians. C. There are no challenges unique to urban areas. Answer: B. High traffic density, numerous intersections, and pedestrians. Urban riding requires heightened awareness due to the complex and congested environment. Question 95. How should you manage fatigue on long motorcycle journeys? A. By taking regular breaks and staying hydrated. B. Continue riding to reach the destination faster. C. Only stop when you feel extremely tired. Answer: A. By taking regular breaks and staying hydrated. Managing fatigue through regular breaks is crucial for maintaining concentration and safety on long rides. Question 96. What are the steps for safely transporting a motorcycle? A. Tie the motorcycle down on one side only. B. Secure the motorcycle on a suitable trailer or truck with straps. C. It's safe to transport a motorcycle without securing it. Answer: B. Secure the motorcycle on a suitable trailer or truck with straps. Properly securing a motorcycle for transport prevents damage and ensures safety. Question 97. How do you ensure your visibility in tunnels? A. Turn off all lights to save energy. B. Use your headlights and wear reflective gear. C. Visibility is not a concern in tunnels. Answer: B. Use your headlights and wear reflective gear. Ensuring you are visible in tunnels is important for safety, especially in lower light conditions. Question 98. What are the considerations for using electric motorcycles? A. They are identical to gasoline motorcycles in all aspects. B. Check the charge level and understand the range limits. C. Electric motorcycles require no special considerations. Answer: B. Check the charge level and understand the range limits. When using electric motorcycles, awareness of their range and charging requirements is essential for effective use. Question 99. How should you react to sudden stops in traffic? A. Be prepared to stop quickly, keeping a safe distance from vehicles ahead. B. Assume traffic will keep moving. C. Sudden stops are rare and don't require preparation. Answer: A. Be prepared to stop quickly, keeping a safe distance from vehicles ahead. Anticipating sudden stops and maintaining a safe following distance can prevent rear-end collisions. Question 100. What modifications are permitted on motorcycles without affecting their legality? A. Any modifications as long as the motorcycle can still operate. B. Modifications that comply with safety standards and regulations. C. Modifications are not allowed under any circumstances. Answer: B. Modifications that comply with safety standards and regulations. Legally permissible modifications must not compromise the motorcycle's safety or violate regulatory standards.